and the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 Podcast for Wednesday, December 11th. We begin with the shooting on the city's south side. It happened at the Indiana Avenue apartments. Investigators believe it began as an argument inside one of the units. The victim is currently stable at Eskenazi Hospital. Police say they're looking for a suspect but don't have a description. There is no ongoing threat at this time. 4 people have been arrested after a police chase ended with a SWAT vehicle tipping over. Police say they located a car at Riverside Drive East that was reported stolen. They say a suspect drove away with 3 other people inside. Investigators say the suspect crashed after striking a SWAT vehicle. All 4 people inside the car were taken into custody. Police say 1 officer was injured, but his injuries were deemed non-life-threatening. The Indiana Supreme Court has declined to hear the case of whether Indiana's new abortion restrictions violate the state's Religious Freedom Act. The court voted to not hear an appeal of the injunction that bars state officials from enforcing the abortion ban on a group of women who claim it violates their religious choices. This comes after an appeals court recently upheld the injunction. Justices say they expect to decide this case once lower-level court proceedings are complete. On to a national story we've been following. The defense attorney for the United Healthcare CEO murder suspect is speaking out this morning. Just take a listen.
I haven't seen any evidence that says that he's the shooter. So that's, like I said earlier, and I wasn't kidding around. A couple of things. If you're going to report something, report it accurately. And remember, and this is not just a small thing, the fundamental concept of American justice is the presumption of innocence, and until you're proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And I've seen 0 evidence at this point.
Luigi Mangione remains in a Pennsylvania state jail where he faces separate gun charges after a judge denied his bail. Let's talk sports. Caitlin Clark is Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year. 2024 was a historic year for Clark, leading her Iowa Hawkeyes to the national championship game, setting the NCAA Division I record in scoring, and breaking multiple franchise records with the Fever while earning WNBA All-Star and all WNBA first-team honors. According to the article, Taylor Swift also called Clark inspiring in that she and boyfriend Travis Kelce are excited to attend a Fever game. Now, when it comes to the weather, Storm Track 8 says today will bring chilly temperatures and some possible snowbursts. Chief Meteorologist Ashley Brown has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
I'm not concerned about your morning drive. You're A-OK. Scattered snow showers are possible, but in the southern tip of the state, these are mainly flurries. The concern comes our way as we get into your Wednesday evening. Past 3 p.m., front begins to work its way in here. As it does so, snow showers, intense bursts of snow that will limit visibility out there. Put down a quick ½ an inch or so to an inch. If you remember last week's system, you know this happens quickly, right? If you're traveling on the interstate at this point, it will make it difficult to travel because of the wind and the snow. Use caution during the evening hours tomorrow. By the time we get to 8 p.m., the system is out of here. No longer a story for us, but the cold air becomes the next story as we'll have those single-digit wind chills to start your day on your Thursday. So tomorrow, near freezing in the low 30s. As we get to Wednesday morning, gusty winds start to pick up by afternoon. The morning hours just breezy. On Thursday morning, 2 at 8 a.m. That's our wind chill. Incredibly cold. We'll need to bundle up. 24 is all we can do by afternoon. Hensley Legal Group, 7-day forecast. Although Thursday afternoon we say 24, and I give you that 24, I want you to know it will feel like the teens. It will get better as we head into the weekend, returning to the 40s and bringing rain chances back to the forecast.
To get a peek at Ashley's full forecast, just head over to wishtv.com. And don't forget, conditions will change throughout the day. To make sure you have the most up-to-date forecast, download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And for a more detailed look at conditions, you can check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs. As we wrap up for the day, we hope you will join us as we continue our Wish Tree campaign here at Wish TV. We are asking for new unopened toys. You can drop off those donations at any of our sponsors. You can find them on our website. If you would prefer to donate money, we've made it easy for you to do so. Just head over to the Wish Tree section of our website, wishtv.com. And this has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Wednesday, December 11th. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go, connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.